Good morning, everyone. I am delighted to welcome you all today. Thank you for joining this session. Today, we will be discussing the role of in-process quality assurance, or IPQA. I am Dr. S.K. Singh, and I look forward to guiding you through this important topic. In this presentation, we will explore the key aspects of IPQA, its significance in maintaining quality, and how it helps ensure our processes are efficient and compliant. Let's get started and make this session informative and engaging. Today, I'll be discussing IPQA, which stands for In-Process Quality Assurance. Essentially, these are the planned activities we carry out during manufacturing to ensure that the process remains under control. The main goal here is to maintain consistent and reproducible product quality throughout production. One of the key objectives of IPQA is to detect any deviations early on, so we can address issues before they impact the final product. It also helps us maintain a validated state, meaning our processes are proven to produce quality consistently. Another important aspect is preventing contamination and mix-ups, which are critical for safety and efficacy. And of course, IPQA ensures we stay compliant with regulatory requirements, which is vital for both our reputation and legal adherence. Now, let's clarify what IPQA actually includes. It covers various activities like in-process checks, often called IPCs, where we monitor critical process parameters and quality attributes. This involves keeping a close eye on CPPs, critical process parameters, and CQAs, critical quality attributes, to make sure everything stays within specified limits. Line clearance is also a part of IPQA, ensuring that each stage is properly cleaned and cleared before moving to the next, preventing cross-contamination. Lastly, verifying batch records helps us confirm that every step has been correctly documented and followed, giving us confidence that the batch is manufactured as planned. All these activities work together to uphold the quality, safety, and compliance of the products we produce. Let's now turn our attention to IPQA and API manufacturing and how crucial it is for ensuring quality throughout the process. First, we focus on monitoring during key stages such as synthesis and reactions. This is where we carefully observe the chemical transformations to ensure they proceed as intended. Next, we look at purification and crystallization, critical steps that help us obtain the purest form of the active pharmaceutical ingredient. We also need to keep a close watch during drying and milling, which are essential for achieving the right physical properties and particle size. Throughout all these stages, control is vital, especially in monitoring yield and impurity profiles. Maintaining consistent yields and impurity levels is fundamental to product quality. Residual solvents are another area of concern, and proper control ensures they stay within safe limits. Lastly, process consistency ties everything together. By continuously monitoring and controlling these parameters, we can ensure each batch meets the highest quality standards, supporting the overall integrity of the manufacturing process. Let's take a closer look at IPQA in tablet manufacturing. First, from a regulatory perspective, the focus is on ensuring the uniformity of dosage units, which is highlighted in USP 905. This means every tablet should deliver the same amount of active ingredient, ensuring consistent patient dosing. Another key aspect is controlling critical process parameters, or CPPs, throughout production. These are the vital process variables that directly impact the quality of the final product. By monitoring and controlling CPPs, we can prevent issues like segregation of materials or cross-contamination, which can compromise tablet quality and safety. Now, the critical stages where IPQA plays a role include granulation, both wet and dry processes, blending, compression, and coating. Each of these steps is crucial for ensuring the final product meets quality standards. In terms of responsibilities, IPQA personnel are tasked with checking blend uniformity, which is essential for consistent content uniformity across tablets. They also monitor granule properties such as loss on drying, flowability, and particle size, all of which affect downstream processing. During compression, we need to verify weight variation, tablet hardness, and thickness to ensure uniformity and robustness. For products requiring dissolution testing, in-process dissolution checks are performed where applicable to confirm the tablet releases the active ingredient as intended. Finally, during coating, parameters like spray rate and temperature are closely monitored to ensure proper coating quality and prevent defects. All these control points work together to maintain the overall quality and consistency of the tablets we produce. Now, let's take a closer look at IPQA in capsule manufacturing. From a regulatory perspective, the focus is on ensuring content uniformity and weight variation compliance, which are critical for product quality and patient safety. Controlling humidity is also essential, especially because gelatin capsules are sensitive to moisture, which can affect their stability. Additionally, preventing mix-ups is vital to avoid errors that could compromise the entire batch. When we consider the critical stages, blending is key for achieving uniform distribution of the active ingredients. Capsule filling is another crucial step, where precise weight control ensures each capsule contains the correct dosage. Polishing and inspection follow, where we check for any defects or inconsistencies before the capsules reach the market. As part of IPQA responsibilities, we conduct blend uniformity testing to confirm that the active ingredients are evenly distributed. We also monitor capsule fill weight variation to maintain dosage accuracy. Capsule integrity and locking are tested to ensure the capsules are properly sealed and intact. Disintegration testing is performed to verify that the capsules will dissolve correctly once ingested. Lastly, visual inspection helps us detect any defects, such as cracks or surface irregularities, ensuring only quality capsules are released. All these points highlight the importance of rigorous quality controls at each critical stage, reinforcing our commitment to delivering safe and effective capsules. Now, let's discuss the key responsibilities of IPQA in the context of injectables, specifically LVP and SVP. First, we perform critical quality checks such as pH, clarity, and osmolality, which are essential to ensure product consistency and safety. We also monitor bioburden levels to detect any microbial contamination early on. Filter integrity testing, both before and after use, is vital to confirm that sterilizing filters are functioning correctly throughout the process. Additionally, we verify fill volume accuracy to ensure each dose meets the specified requirements. Environmental monitoring in grade A and B areas helps us maintain aseptic conditions and prevent contamination. Turning to regulatory focus, the main areas of concern include sterility assurance, which is guided by EU GMP Annex 1 standards. Aseptic process validation is also crucial to demonstrate that our processes reliably prevent contamination. Controlling particulate matter, as outlined in USP 788, is similarly essential to maintain product purity. When we talk about types, we're referring to LVP, or large volume parenterals, and SVP, or small volume parenterals. The critical stages in manufacturing include solution preparation, where we carefully formulate our products, filtration, using a 0.22 micron sterilizing filter, filling and sealing, which must be performed under strict aseptic conditions, and finally, terminal sterilization or aseptic processing, depending on the product requirements. Each step plays a vital role in ensuring the final product's safety and efficacy, aligning with the overall goal of delivering high-quality injectable medicines. Let's take a closer look at the critical stages involved in IPQA for injectables. First, we have solution preparation, which is fundamental because the quality of the initial solution sets the stage for everything that follows. Next is sterile filtration, a crucial step to ensure the solution is free from any microbial contamination before moving on to aseptic filling, where the product is transferred into containers under sterile conditions to prevent any contamination. Then we have lyophilization, or freeze drying, which helps extend the shelf life and stability of the product. Now, focusing on IPQA responsibilities, it's essential to perform pre-lyophilization solution testing, including pH and assay checks, to confirm the solution's quality before freeze drying begins. During the lyophilization cycle, continuous monitoring of temperature and pressure is vital to ensure proper freeze-drying conditions. After lyophilization, inspecting cake appearance and moisture content helps verify that the process was successful. Reconstitution time is also an important parameter because it impacts how quickly the product can be safely prepared for patient use. Additionally, ensuring container closure integrity is fundamental to maintain sterility and product stability. From a regulatory perspective, the focus remains on controlling sterility and endotoxin levels to protect patient safety. Lyophilization validation is critical to demonstrate that the process consistently produces a product of the desired quality. Lastly, assessing the stability of the reconstituted product ensures it remains effective and safe throughout its intended shelf life. All these steps and responsibilities are interconnected and vital for maintaining the highest quality standards in injectable pharmaceuticals. Let's take a closer look at IPQA in liquid dosage forms. As you know, this includes syrups, suspensions, emulsions, and oral solutions. These forms require careful control during several critical manufacturing stages. First, raw material dispensing is essential to ensure we start with high-quality ingredients. Then, solution or suspension preparation must be done accurately to achieve the correct formulation. If applicable, filtration is performed to remove any impurities and ensure clarity. Finally, filling and packaging are the last steps before the product reaches the customer. From a regulatory perspective, the focus is on maintaining microbial limits according to Pharmacopoeia standards, preventing cross-contamination, and ensuring the formulation remains homogeneous throughout the process. Compliance with good manufacturing practices and maintaining data integrity, what we often refer to as IPQA Plus, is also critical to ensure product quality and safety. As part of IPQA responsibilities, we verify the raw material status and accuracy of dispensing. We monitor mixing times, speeds, and temperatures to maintain proper process control. Checking parameters like pH, viscosity, and specific gravity helps confirm the formulation's consistency. Ensuring suspension uniformity, such as sedimentation and redispersibility, is vital for product stability. Additionally, we perform in-process assays and content uniformity checks to confirm potency. Verifying fill volumes and ensuring line clearance and label reconciliation are also key steps to prevent errors and ensure compliance. All these measures work together to ensure that the liquid dosage forms are safe, effective, and of consistent quality for our patients. Let's take a closer look at the role of IPQA in semi-solid dosage forms. First, these forms include creams, ointments, gels, and pastes, which are commonly used in various therapeutic areas. During manufacturing, there are several critical stages we need to monitor carefully. These include the phase preparation, whether aqueous or oily, where the initial mixture is prepared. Then comes emulsification, which is essential for creating stable, uniform systems. Homogenization follows, ensuring the mixture's consistency and uniformity. Finally, filling and sealing are crucial steps to prevent contamination and ensure proper dosage. From a regulatory standpoint, the focus is on several key areas. Content uniformity is vital to ensure each dosage unit contains the correct drug amount. Microbial control, especially in aqueous systems, is critical to prevent contamination. The stability of the emulsion system is another important aspect, as we want to avoid phase separation that could affect efficacy. And proper cleaning validation is necessary to prevent cross-contamination between batches. So, what are our responsibilities in IPQA? Monitoring temperature during phase mixing helps maintain the right conditions for consistency. We also perform homogeneity and consistency checks to verify uniformity. Viscosity and rheology testing are essential to ensure the product's physical properties meet specifications. Determining pH is important because it affects stability and drug activity. For emulsions, particle or globule size analysis helps confirm the stability of the system. Additionally, in-process assays are used to verify uniform drug distribution within the batch. Lastly, We check fill weights and container integrity to ensure each unit is correctly filled and sealed, safeguarding quality and efficacy. All of these roles highlight how integral IPQA is in maintaining the quality and safety of semi-solid dosage forms throughout the manufacturing process. Now, let's take a closer look at the critical quality attributes, or CQAs. These are the key characteristics of our product that must stay within specific limits to ensure quality. For example, assay and potency are essential to confirm the product's active ingredients are at the right level. Dissolution rate affects how quickly the drug releases and becomes available in the body. Impurity levels are closely monitored to prevent any harmful contaminants, and stability ensures the product maintains its quality over time. It's crucial that these CQAs remain within their defined specifications to guarantee safety and efficacy. Next, we have critical process parameters, or CPPs. These are the process variables that can influence the CQAs. Think of temperature and humidity. These environmental factors can affect the overall process. Mixing time and speed are also critical, as they impact uniformity and consistency. Compression force during tablet formation and drying conditions are equally important because they influence the final product's quality. Most importantly, CPPs directly impact our CQAs. That means if we control and optimize these process parameters, we directly enhance the quality of the final product. Understanding the relationship between CPPs and CQAs is fundamental to ensuring we deliver a safe, effective, and high-quality product to patients. Let's start with deviation, CAPA, and change control. When a deviation occurs, it's essential to handle it promptly and thoroughly investigate the root cause. This process often involves root cause analysis, or RCA, which helps us identify the underlying issues rather than just addressing surface symptoms. Once we've pinpointed the cause, implementing corrective and preventive actions, or CAPA, becomes crucial to prevent recurrence. Additionally, a robust change control system ensures that any modifications to processes or equipment are carefully evaluated and documented, maintaining the integrity of our operations. Moving on to documentation and data integrity, maintaining a validated state and compliance is fundamental. This means that all our records must be complete, accurate, and reliable. Batch manufacturing records, or BMR and BPR, serve as the official documentation for each batch, capturing every detail of the manufacturing process. Real-time recording is vital here, as it ensures data is captured promptly and accurately, reducing errors and enhancing traceability. We adhere to ALCOA Plus principles: attributable, legible, contemporaneous, original, accurate, plus complete, consistent, enduring, and available. These principles underpin our data integrity practices and help us meet regulatory expectations. Electronic data integrity is also essential, as it supports efficient data management and secure record keeping. Altogether, these systems and principles ensure traceability and audit readiness. They allow us to demonstrate compliance clearly and efficiently, reinforcing our commitment to quality and regulatory standards at every stage of our manufacturing process. Let's talk about contamination and line clearance. First, cleaning validation is essential. It ensures that all equipment is properly cleaned between batches, preventing any residual materials from contaminating the next product. Cross-contamination prevention is equally important. It's about putting measures in place to avoid mixing different products, which can compromise safety and quality. Environmental monitoring plays a key role here as well. By regularly checking the manufacturing environment, we can detect any possible contaminants early on. Finally, line clearance before starting a new batch is a vital step. It involves thoroughly inspecting and confirming that the equipment and environment are free of residues and contaminants. All of these practices are critical for ensuring the safety and purity of our products, which ultimately protects consumers and maintains our quality standards. So, to wrap things up, the key takeaway here is that IPQA really ensures quality by design, rather than relying solely on testing. This shifts the focus from catching defects at the end to building quality into the process from the very beginning. It's essential for maintaining GMP compliance, which is crucial for meeting regulatory standards and ensuring that everything is up to code. But beyond compliance, it's really about patient safety, making sure that the products we deliver are safe and effective. And of course, consistent manufacturing is vital for building trust and reliability in our products. Overall, adopting an IPQA approach helps us create a more robust, reliable, and safe manufacturing process, aligning with our ultimate goal of delivering high-quality products to patients. For further support, please don't hesitate to reach out. We're here to help with any questions or additional information you might need. Remember, your success with this material is our priority. Thank you so much for your attention and engagement today. If you need anything, just contact us and we'll be happy to assist. Thanks again and have a great day.